The fragrance of white lilies drawing me deep while I wait and we won't accept that you're gone. No meaning in moving on. Let me rest here beyond this pain. Sweet refuge, may I remain locked in time with you. Flame of desire, of lilies and ice and fire, come to me, fill me, kisses, joy, entice me, beautiful still.
This comes just as everything in fact, just a bullet point. A tiny detail to be incorporated into a photo. I've lost track of how many photos I've created tonight. 20? 30? But the requests keep coming in. I thought there was 70, but there's so many more now. 200? 300? I can't waste my time counting them. This one is going to die from a baseball bat to the face. This one is going to drown. This cute guy is going to sever his own head, and this pretty girl will electrocute herself. We're all going to leave behind beautiful courses and beautiful photos. We'll have fun collecting corpses that look like these victims, meaning tomorrow and cultural. We'll apply makeup to each corpse and we'll dress them up. Then we'll zip them up in a cute little body bag to put a nice little ribbon on top and deliver them to our victims. And each one will die and turn and leave behind a beautiful corpse. Beautiful corpse overtook you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful just like me. So slim and skeletal and perfect. So will. Each corpse will look just a little bit like me, gorgeous. Culture called me gorgeous once. Arias never called me gorgeous. I don't have enough abundant photos to send out all these photos. I'll have to use each phone multiple times. Maybe I can send 10 photos from my phone before I dump it. That's a good idea. It will reduce the amount of work. We also won't have enough room in the van to collect so many corpses from the morgue. We'll have to make a few trips back and forth from the morgue to the factory to the morgue. I wonder how many bodies we can fit inside the ones. 5, 10, 15? If we stack them all on top of each other? I wonder if I could squeeze in between them instead of sitting in the passenger seat. Pretty small, pretty skinny. I could probably zip myself up in the body bag and hide amongst the cadavers and pop out and scare the control when he opens the van to unload them. She's going crazy. Oh, haha, got it, control, but you didn't know I was in here with the corpses. But I look just like him, don't I? Can you unzip a body bag from the inside? I'll have to try it out. I can imagine Couture's shocked expression will pop out, like a naked singer burst out of a birthday cake. Maybe I could strip down before I get your body back. I bet her like that. I bet her like to see me slide out of the body back completely bare with my pure skin and my bony arms and my scrawny legs. His eyes will pop out of his skull when he looks at me. My prominent ribcage and my hips and my tiny flat breasts. He'll probably think about it every night before he goes to sleep and fantasizes about me and my perfect body. He'll dream about curling up with me in the body bag and hide it between the cadavers in the van. Did she actually do it?
Got you.
Fuck. What the fuck, Noriko?
I poured the top out of the body bag down around me and let my chest breathe in the morning sunlight.
Ooh, boo.
My naked skin tingles from the fresh air. Unlike I have exposure to my skin to the sun. I giggle watch Kutcher step back.
Got you.
She's completely lost it. I thought she's saying it, but she wasn't gonna do it.
You
But
didn't know I was in here.
I wash my arms free and make an ill shape with my hand. I push it against my forehead.
Kojiro's a loser. Kojiro didn't know I was in here. Na.
I was wondering why you wouldn't answer your phone. You're naked.
Boo. Climb in here with me.
You okay?
Climb in.
I zipped the body back forward to make room for Kutcher, but he doesn't advance. He simply stands aside, son of a stared at me in disbelief.
1 sec.
He pushed his phone out of his pocket and pushed it into his hip.
Yeah, found her. Back of the van. Yeah, in an HRP. Okay.
Kutcher hangs up the phone and puts his hands on his hips.
Your clothes in here too?
Dunno, but I'm very cold. Come warm me up.
You're lucky we didn't leave the factory yet. These deliveries can wait. Go inside, get dressed.
Can't leave the body bag. I'm naked.
Shit.
Kutcher would twist his phone to his face.
Can you bring her some clothes? Mad.
Kutcher pushed the van. He ducks his head under the roof and stares into my eyes.
Tomoe's coming outside. She has clothes.
Not gonna wear them. I'm a corpse now. I'm corpse girl.
Okay.
What the actual fuck? Noriko, put these on.
Tori appears from nowhere and thrusts her hand out. In her fist is a shirt and a pair of tracksuit pants, but they don't belong to me.
This is all I have with me. Take them.
I reach out to grab the clothes, but then I push Tomoe's hand aside at the last second, sending the garments flying out of their van.
Little bitch.
Look at me. I'm a corpse. I'm corpse girl. Get inside the body bag with me, Tomoe. I want to snuggle.
Ain't no way in hell that's gonna happen. You finally cracked.
I think this is serious.
No way. You think? She's lost her mind. We gotta take her home.
Yeah. Noriko, get out of the van. Sit in the passenger seat.
No.
Noriko, please. We're worried about you. We're gonna take you home.
I don't have a home. I'm a corpse, remember? Take me to the morgue.
I perform my best kosher push up by sticking my tongue out of my mouth and rolling my eyes back. When nobody laughs, I decide to laugh at them.
Right. Enough.
Kosher clumps to the bed and grabs my wrist.
Let me go.
He forces my arms to the body back, so they'll pin to my sides. I can't fight him. He's far stronger than out of me. He pushes up the zip on the body back until it completely veils me. Then he pushes me backwards and I fall against a stack of cadavers. The window slams shut as soon as it comes out. It's dark. I hear something around inside and then the revving of the engine.
We're going to the morgue. We're going to the morgue.
I sing as loud as I can, but I don't think they hear me.
Morgue. Going to the morgue.
I laugh until I can't breathe and then I decide to suffocate for a little bit. Jesus. She completely cracked. I know she mentioned she was gonna do it. Act 2. Kojiro. Play Kojiro now? I mean, actually, I didn't even know there was acts to begin with. 1 month later. Ooh. July 30th, Thursday morning. Okay. I try to reflect on life every morning. Kiss me ground, kiss my man busy. Should we get play as culture? That's definitely interesting. It's gonna be different because it plays Noriko the whole time. How many acts are there? I didn't even know there were acts to begin with. I really thought it was gonna keep going. And I know there's supposed to be multiple endings too, if I'm correct, but I don't. There's not really many choices in the game, so I think I'm on the right track for endings because I haven't done nothing bad per se. I've been trying to keep it pretty good, I would say. And busy minds are happy minds. I like this perspective, like I'm judging my own life. Kojo, 34. Not much more than my name. Done a lot of things. A lot of things I regrets. A lot of things I don't. Happy overall, in a better place than I was a year ago. Stable job, small group of friends, couple of hobbies, enough to live a satisfying life. I've got ambitious desires, passions, fears. Who doesn't? I'm clever, at least in my own opinion. I speak like French, a lot of Japanese, English not so much. That always show me goals like multilingual guys haven't proven I do it yet. But otherwise, that was a relationship, and she never cared for my second language. There's someone new I'm interested in. She's strange, dark, deep. Like me. She doesn't get me though, but I get her. I understand everything about her. Maybe she'll come around, maybe not. That's probably enough self-reflection would say. I get caught up sometimes, easy to slip too far in some of mine. Got things to do today, deliveries to make, the boss is cracking the whip. I've already eaten breakfast, that's one thing off my to-do list. I need a coffee though, should have time to stop by the cafe. I got my keys, phone, wallet, and a book for the train ride.
Later.
Happened to mind to say goodbye to empty rooms. Used to be funny in my school days. Not so funny anymore, but it stuck with me. I find it hard to break habits. I left the apartment behind. It questioned me that it might be the last time. Probably not, but possibility. My mind always thinks of such things, always prepared for the worst. Benefit of living in a train station, not have to walk far, but the noise pierces my apartment. I've learned to sleep through it. The platform is quiet today. Must have beaten the rush. Going straight to the factory today. That Blanco will drive from there. Tomori? Always on the tip of my tongue. I like the factory. I spent a lot of time there with Dad. So they're still going to the factory a month later. I wonder what happened to Noriko. She worked hard, but he always had time for me. But the factory's different now. Koro reminds me too much of the morgue. Not surprising though, not since Noriko made it home. She calls it the corpse factory. Not a fit name. I like morbid themes, but factory meant a lot to me. Now it means nothing. It's just a place I go. I still see Dad there sometimes. I picture him walking away. I know he's not really there, just my mind remembering better times. I miss him a lot. Hope he's proud of me.
Can you help me load up?
Yeah.
That Blanco is standing by a flatbed trolley. It's piled high with 4 cadavers, each one is sitting in the HRP. I take his trolley and steer it towards our van. The back door is already open. A quick peek inside reveals Noriko is not hiding within. I would say, I'm gonna say it's with passion. I played a lot of visual novels, and a lot of them, most of them were pretty good. But even though I haven't played it so much, and it was 7 days I haven't recorded this, I genuinely do enjoy this novel a lot, and it keeps me engaged a lot. So I usually don't have novels that do that. They get boring after a while. So I'm gonna try to work on uploading this more. I think what I'm gonna do is upload every other day. That way it'd be easy for me for the week. That way I can keep this going. I may upload it more throughout the week, depending if I decide to do some more recordings of it or not. But I think this would be a good thing to do, so.
Okay.
I hoist the first cadaver off the trolley loaded in the van. The Sagwa follows. Dun. I wipe a trick and sweat from my boat in the hut say, should check out my coat. Maybe later. One more cadaver on the trolley into the van it goes.
Quick at this.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, why are you still helping her?
Loyalty?
Yeah, right.
She means a lot to me. Even if I don't mean much to her.
I don't think anyone means much to her anymore.
Might be right.
I look straight at the girl, not the type I normally associate with. Girls like her usually think I'm a freak or not normal, either or. But we've gotten to know each other a little. Wouldn't call her a friend yet.
Why do you still hang around?
I wonder if they're still helping with it, even though Noriko's not around right now. Like, they're still trying to make the deliveries and do everything themselves. Like, they're trying to keep the name alive despite, you know, her not being around. They took her home. I wonder if she's just resting and trying to get better, or maybe she went to the hospital because she had a mental breakdown. To me, it sounded like she knew it would happen eventually. Kojo, I guess, never thought it, but it did sound like Tomori was like, you finally cracked, so like, she realized it would happen eventually.
I know. All this shit freaked me out from the start, but it's weird. Feels like we're achieving something, you know?
Yeah.
Even if it ain't right. Just feels like I got a purpose now.
Purpose.
I can't count how many people have died because of us. The last month has been wild. But I don't even lose sleep over it anymore.
Neither. Never did.
Figures. I'm probably gonna go to hell.
Hell.
You know, for all the bad shit I've been doing. Even if I'm not actually killing people, I'm still enabling it. Don't you ever think we're gonna go to hell?
Don't believe in the place.
I never used to, but just been thinking lately, that's all. But between this and working at the office part-time, I can send some decent cash to my kid brother and sister, you know? Now that Noriko's paying us anyway.
Oh, so it's become an actual job, I guess? I guess that makes sense why they do it more now, because they actually get paid for it.
You're getting paid?
Oh shit, you're not?
Oh.
Joking. I'm getting
Oh, I was going away. What?
That would have been awkward.
I was gonna say. The girl yawns and shuffles on his boss. She looks back to the factory. The willow door of the London dock is wide
Bring
open.
the trolley?
Okay.
She walks away. I grab the trolley and whir back to the London dock. I've been in the trolley step beside the factory.
You here?
The outline of a sleeping body cornered against the store. I make my way to the future and lie on the concrete floor. It's a worn-out din, furred fabric, torn edges. Laying on top of it, covered by a damp blanket, is a girl of my dreams.
Huh? What time is it?
Time to get up.
Come on.
Got work to do.
How many deliveries today?
Ask the other girl. I'm just a muscle.
I reach my hand out to her same way I do every morning. She never takes it. Instead, she slowly climbs to her feet without resistance. I guess she snapped out of it, and I guess she lives still now? She's still wearing yesterday's clothes, yesterday's makeup, yesterday's sweat. She's gorgeous.
When are you going back home?
This is my home now.
You need a shower.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. My place smells terrible, like rotting flesh. I can't get the odor out. It's been getting worse since I first moved in there.
This place smells too. Look at what's around you.
I just towards the wax of cadavers that fill the factory. It requires some warehouse whacking some time ago. It didn't take long for us to fill most of the shifts with cadavers. The industrial air conditioner we started stayed resolved to decay for a little while, but not long enough. We try not to let each cadaver remain here for more than a few days. But sometimes we forget. And it's so cold here all the time. It's not like that's factory at all. The stench could make anyone's eyes wire. We just seem to be getting used to
I
it.
like it here. The smell here is different. It's nice.
Okay. You probably have requests to work on. I'll leave you be.
Noriko doesn't say anything. A thoughtful expression covers her face. I make my way towards the trolley. We've been overwhelmed with work lately. Seems like Coast Rich has become the next big trend in Japan. Dozens of requests pour in every day. A lot of people want it in. I don't care about the reasons why. I just do the work. It's all for Noriko. Could care less about Coast Rich business or whatever she normally says. I want to prove to her that I'm useful. Good. That's the only way I can think to earn her love. I told her I was doing it for courses, wanted to get my hands on some for myself. But that was a lie, all of it. Oh, so he never wanted the courses to begin with. Why would I need her to acquire courses? I work at the morgue. Okay, Noriko I think mentioned that before, but I think he told a lie about it. I've been stealing them for years. Oh. Just need her to believe she can motivate me, bargain with me, control me. When she achieves a goal, wherever it may be, I'll talk to her, part hearts. Maybe I'll even propose. Ooh. Can't let it go like her simple boy. She's too precious, too beautiful, too good. Michael Bay, and I need her. It's as simple as that. This is the first time I laid eyes on her over a year ago. The day she moved into her apartment. Wait, I had to... Wait, hold up. So you've known about her this entire time? They've not known each other for a year, I think maybe 2 months, I think? If that... He's always looked at her. I've kept close by ever since. I must have her. I will have her. Wait. She did say something about this one girl that died in a certain way when she sent a picture though. So did he have a stake in that? Like did he's the one that caused him? I'd do anything for her girl. It seems out there because how do you know where she is and everything like that, but it's only I could think of. If you do anything for her, then wouldn't it make sense that maybe he's the one that killed that girl, Wooey or whatever her name was, Hudson or whatever? Physical labor always makes me hungry. He had no more human trade, I would assume. I take a seat at the restaurant, place in order once the waitress arrives. Waiting for a meal is boring, I started to read. Change book is fast photography. I borrowed it from Noriko, she doesn't know. I flip over to open the cover, I'm reminded of why I started coming here. I once saw Noriko at the very same restaurant. She was eating omu rice and reading strange flower. She didn't eat much. 3 mouthfuls of avocado quickly. Ah. Sure, he was watching at that one event. I see. You never notice that when you see her reading it and she's only reading mouthfuls. There's no mental culture whatsoever. So now when he mentions him actually being there, it brings a whole new meaning because during that scene, Kojo is watching her, but the game doesn't tell you that. So you don't think about it. But when you hear that now, you're just like, it's a whole different meaning if you ever play a second time. But she read her book until the restaurant closed. I learned that she's the girl that would rather feed her mind than her body. Unfortunately, the opposite. I love to eat. But I find no constriction doing it. It's hard not to fall for someone in love with educating herself. It also touched my heart that she chose to read the book I lent to her. Come to think of it, I never did get that back from her. She's probably overdue at the library now. Maybe I shouldn't show my face there again. I had to a list of places I can't visit anymore. I realize. I dig in. Tasty. I assume this is Noriko's favorite. Funnily enough, it was my dad's favorite too. I devoured the dish in a few minutes. I like to lick the plate clean. Always shows a funny look from the staff. Heat from the mirror sparked on my glasses. I took them off, rubbed to clean out my shirt.
Know you?
Thanks to my natural blurry vision, I can't see who sits down across from me. I quickly returned my glasses to the rightful place.
Jimbo, right? Kojiro. I don't think so. Trust me. You are? Junpei Matsumoto.
The Wartown Stranger office is handing me. I don't reciprocate the gesture.
Can I help you? Nah, man. Just hanging, Saw you here, wanted to say, what's up? What's up? I don't know you. I'll be going. Stay a while. Let's talk about Corpse Girl.
Stranger watched prevent me from setting up. I glare at him.
What about Corpse Girl? She's killed a lot of people, right? Like a hell of a lot of people. Probably. I don't know. Come on, man. You're in her crew, yeah? I've seen you lifting at the morgue. You run that white piece of shit van, am I right? I don't... Careful now. If I can find you, it can't be that hard for the cops to pinch you. What do you want? Like I said, just wanted to say what's up.
The foul man leans across the table. His hot breath reeks more than the factory.
I know how you guys do it. How do you get up every morning knowing that there's a killer out there even more powerful and successful than Corpse Girl?
I know exactly what referred you. I try not to let my face betray me. It's true that Coach Girl has some tough competition. Around the time Noriko targeted sister, somebody had Coach Girl's website. Ever since then, a new streaks of death have waged across Tokyo like wildfire. Death's not caused by Coach Girl. It started off with the copycat killer said Noriko's request. People that were sentenced to death via Cusco website were found dead before we could reach them. But that didn't last long. After a while, completely unrelated people were being found dead across the city. People said had never been requested to the website. Because of that, we stopped worrying about it. Noriko was happy as long as her own victims won't be approached. She didn't care if someone else was running a similar operation, as long as they kept their hands off her prey. Haven't given it much thought since. And then the guy appears out of nowhere. It's pretty dang obvious that he's involved in the copycat killer. He's seen me around, knows what I do, knows that there are two separate powers out there killing. Doesn't take much time to figure him out.
What's your method? Excuse me? You kill faster than Corpse Girl. How?
Whoa there, buddy. I don't kill anyone. Here, check this shit.
The human removal source. We remove unwanted human beings. Take advantage of our free and efficient removal solutions. Fill in the name and address of a human being you like removed. Like similar to Cusco website, but it's not the same. I'll read the name of the site aloud.
Human Removal Service.
Nice, huh?
What is this?
Just read it.
I do some tour. There's a paragraph of information below the site. I already read that, so I'm just kind of skimming through it. But on that text is a form to be filled out, just like the one on Cusco's website. I think I get it. This is the Copycat's own website. They're running an identical operation, accepted usual requests for victims' death, and then somehow carrying out killings. But how far do the similarities extend? Are they creating coach forces into victims? Are they forcing victims to kill themselves or carrying out premeditated murder? Are they delivering courses to victims?
You involved with this?
Nah, just a fan. Used to be a Corpse Girl fanboy. That shit was wild. Then I discovered this site. It's so much cooler, more profesh, you know?
The guy leads him much more.
I even used this site once.
What happened?
The guy I wanted to die, he disappeared off the face of the planet within 24 hours. Can you believe it? And they're offering the service for free.
It's not that bad. The guy is above the copycat in this website. He's here to taunt me, pushing me. He knows who I am. But what's this in game?
Can I try the site?
Sure, man. Type the web address into your phone.
I retrieve my phone from my pocket into the site's address. It loads quickly, the human removal service. I bookmark the site to score to fill in the name here.
Is it Matsumoto?
What?
Yes.
I type it! You pay much amount to the next pay request
Where do
address.
you live?
Hey, wait just a second. What the F are you doing?
Address, please.
You're a psycho. Don't put in my details.
Why are you worried? Not like the killer will target an accomplice.
Of course not, but still. Such a dick move.
Got him. I stand up and pocket my phone.
Later, Junpei.
Freaking weirdo.
His face is contorted into a foul grimace, like he just swallowed something sour. I leave the restaurant. So he was doing that. Okay, I see. Should be much money since he confessed that he's arrived at the human removal service. He agreed that he wouldn't be talking if I entered his name on the website. He admitted to being an accomplice. Don't know if he figured out what I figured out. I don't care. I need to tell Noriko. July 31st, Friday. Now it's, you know, completely past the day it is right now, because right now it's the 6th as I'm recording this. So, just sleep in the corner as usual. Her laptop's beside her, the power cable is plugged into the portable generator. She's still in the same clothes, still wearing the same old makeup. I won't change a thing about her. How I wish I could lay next to her.
Wake up.
She still is like the man.
Kojiro? It's still early.
Need to talk. It's important.
She rubs her eyes and yells.
What is it?
Look.
Hold up my phone and show her the copycat's website. Her eyes widen as she slowly reads the text. Her jaw drops ever so slowly, and she looks at me in shock.
How did you find this? I've been searching for weeks. I've tried so hard to find how the copycat is choosing victims. But there's absolutely nothing about this anywhere.
Met a guy yesterday. Someone involved with the site.
You're kidding.
Serious. Junpei Matsumoto. Big guy. Rude. Unlikable. Knew who I was. Knew about the morgue.
Shit. He knows?
Don't know how. We need to kill him.
How? If he knows our methods, he won't just kill himself when he gets delivered a corpse. He'll just laugh it off.
No, I know that. We really kill him.